for an economic reality check. Let's bring in Freedomworks chief economist Steve Moore. Steve, good morning.
Good morning, Mike.
Let's start with some headlines that must be troubling to President Biden and his campaign team. Fortune, homebuyers are being haunted like Scrooge this holiday season. CNBC, 53% of Generation Z see high cost of living as a barrier to financial success. Market Watch, $100,000 doesn't go as far as it used to. Almost half of Americans earning $100K or more now say they live paycheck to paycheck. Heading into re-election mode, that's pretty brutal, Steve.
Yeah, you know, these numbers, Mike, have not moved in the last 2 years. Those polls that show 70 to 80% of Americans are unhappy with the direction of the economy, and the same number saying that their own personal financial situation is worse, not better, under Biden. And that's been, as I said, true for the last 2 years. Now, look, the truth is the economy is better today, Mike, no question, than it was last year when we remember when we had 9.2% inflation under Biden. The good news is the inflation has come down to, you know, somewhere between 3 and 4%. But remember, Mike, that 20% increase in prices, that's embedded into everything that you buy now, whether you go to the grocery store, the gas pump, you pay your mortgage. You know, with those higher mortgage rates, let's just look at a concrete example. Because the mortgage rates, which were 3% under Trump, are now about 6.5 to 7%. If you want to buy a new home, instead of paying, say, $1,800 a month in your mortgage, which you would pay under the Trump policies, now you're paying $3,500 a month. So these are putting a huge financial stress on middle-class families.
It doesn't end there. A CNN analyst issued this warning.
He's tried to use Bidenomics because the economy is always the number one issue. The polls are suggesting that that's not necessarily going over very well with people, in part because of inflation, maybe misperceptions about some other things, maybe just an unfortunate lag. Sure, the economy might be getting better, but if voters don't perceive it in time, then he'll lose.
What about that, Steve?
You know, when Biden goes around the country telling Americans how good things are, it makes him seem like he's just out of touch with Main Street America. I mean, Americans are feeling financial stress. If you look at what's happened to Americans' incomes after inflation, the average American family's lost about $2,000 in purchasing power, and they're feeling it. There's another element here, Mike, that I think is an overriding factor of why Americans are pessimistic about the economy, and that is the debt situation. Both people's personal debt, you know, that you've seen these numbers, Mike, $1.1 trillion in credit card debt. So Americans are just using the plastic, and their debt goes up and up every month. And of course, the other big one, the big giant elephant in the room, Mike, of course, is our $33 trillion national debt. And the fact that in just 3 years, Biden has increased our debt. You ready for this, Mike? By $6 trillion.
Well, then there's the New York Times Siena poll. More than 60% of Americans in battleground states do not have a favorable view of the economy. If it's all about the economy, Steve, that's deep trouble, isn't it?
It is. Again, the economy is getting better. I want to be clear about this. I mean, the job market is pretty strong right now. The good news is the inflation rate is coming down. So I don't want to be a Debbie Downer right now. But the problem is, you know, if you're someone in the top 1% in the stock, you've had a good stock market, people at the top are doing well. I think the big problem right now, Mike, is middle class and working class families that feel like they were doing much better when Trump was president than under Biden's policies.
Steve Moore, grateful for your time and your analysis today.